Playing guitar, that's what we're doing. Hello again, year 6. So, are you ready for your next guitar lesson? Here we go. So, I'm going to pick up where I left off last time. We're going to continue working on our chords. I've got a couple of new chords for you. We need 2 new chords to complete our song. And we're going to practice going around the sequence that we did last time, and then add another sequence which is for the chorus. Before we do that, I'm going to give an option, as I did with the Coffin Dance tune. If anyone is really struggling and they don't think they're going to be able to play these chords, and there might be some of you, I'm going to give you a bass line, as I did with the other tune, which is a little bit easier, and maybe you could play that instead, and that will fit alongside the chords. Okay, so let's first of all go through the chords for everyone, and then I'll show the bass line that goes with it. So first chord, you probably remember E minor, those 2 fingers, 1 and 2 on strings 5 and 4, fret 2. We got that. Second chord G, do that change, remember finger 1 stays where it is, finger 2 makes a diagonal move, finger 3 joins on string 1, fret 3. Okay, and then we go to D, our triangle shape. So finger 3 hops across from string 1 to string 2. These are the 2 fingers go on either side of it. So you've got that lovely little triangle like that. And remember playing from string 4 downwards. We got that. And our final chord A, you remember 3 fingers all in a row, all on fret 2. Finger 3 on string 2, finger 2 on string 3, and finger 1 on string 4. And that's A. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is show you a bass line. So we're going to play just the root notes. Remember I used that term last time round. Rather than playing all of the strings or most of the strings, we're going to play just a single string at a time. And because it's bass, it's low pitch notes, it's the lower strings on the guitar, we're going to use our thumb. Okay, so the first one is E, which is the lowest note on the guitar, open string 6, and we're going to do that twice. And then we've got a G, string 6 again, this time fret 3. Okay, I'm using finger 3, you could use finger 2 if you like, that might be stronger. In fact, use whatever finger you like. All right, for once I'm going to give you permission to use whichever finger you're more comfortable with. So we do E twice, G twice, and then we've got 2 open strings. Remember, open strings meaning string that you don't press any fingers down. So the first one is string 4, which is D, and then string 5, which is A, and that's it. Okay, so 3 out of 4 of them are open strings, and the other one is the lowest G on the guitar, which is string 6, fret 3. Okay, so let's just go through that. And again. So, if you want to play that part, please do. If you'd like to continue with the challenge of the chords, that's where we're going now. Okay, so first of all, we're going to do those 4 chords, and we're going to just play 1 strum of each chord, like this, and then change, like that. Okay, still quite a quick change going on there, so I'll maybe slow it down a little bit, and let's just try to do that. We're going to do the full sequence of 4 chords 4 times. Okay, so after my count of 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. G, D, A. Second time. Last time. Okay, so I was using my thumb that time. I think last time I was giving you the option of possibly using your index finger, like with your fingernail. So slightly a sharper sort of sound. And it saves you the danger of getting blisters. If you use your thumb all the time, you'll get a bit of a blister, which is not much fun. So, okay, how's that going? We're getting there. We're going to try it again this time. We're going to play 2 down strokes on each chord, okay? Which gives you a little less time to change, but the more you do this, the quicker you get. That's a promise, all right? So we're going to do the same thing again 4 times through at the same tempo. Ready? 2, 3, 4. Give your fingers a little rest. Okay, how's that going? Are we getting there? Some of us, yeah? Okay, so eventually it will be a little bit faster. So that's where we're going to go now. We're going to speed it up to its full speed. It's not massively fast, but it's a little bit faster than we've just been doing it there. So let me demonstrate first. Tempo. Okay, so let's try that 4 times through again. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Stop. Okay, so well done if you managed to keep up with that. If not, it's okay. We'll get there in time. It takes time and practice to get the hang of these chords and particularly the changes from one to the other. Okay, so we've got 2 more chords to learn. So I'm going to show you those chords, and they come in the other part of the song, the chorus. Okay, so the first one is called C. So let me just show you. Let me play it for you, and let me talk you through it. Okay, so finger 1, index finger, goes on the note C, which you might remember. You should have a red sticker on your guitar there. It is string 2, fret 1. Taking great care that the finger is touching string 2, pressing down on string 2, but not touching string 1. Not easy. That's what you're going to try to do. It helps if your thumb is round the back, as you can see mine is, usually. And finger 1 is pressing on, only touching that string. Okay, then you leave a little gap, finger 2 goes to string 4, fret 2. There. Same thing, make sure it's not leaning or lying down, touching any other string. To finish the shape, finger 3 goes to string 5, fret 3. Now some of you might be finding that a bit of a stretch. Now, you might possibly have to alter how your hand is. If you notice, my fingers are pointing slightly diagonal, kind of towards my face. That's comfortable for me. Some people find that they're playing with the fingers pointing kind of directly upwards. I think it might help if you just turn your hand slightly so that your fingers are pointing towards your face. Okay, so this is C. How's that going? Now we play C from string 5 downwards. Now remember in the last lesson I was making quite a big deal about which strings that you play. So this one, like the other ones, if you play string 6 by accident, not too bad, because the note E is part of the chord of C. But as usual, I like it when we have the root note, the name of the chord, the note that's in the chord name, as the lowest one that we're playing, which is the note on string 5 fret 3. So that to me sounds a bit better than that, usually. So that's what we're going to go for. Now when we play it in the song, we're going to do it like this. That's 2 quite quick strums, and then stop it, yeah? Palm of the hand on the strings, so it doesn't linger on. The sound gets stopped really quickly, okay? So just try that a couple of times. Ready, steady, go. And again. Good. Now, what I did one of those times, I kind of slapped my hand a little hard and I got that smack on the guitar. Now, sometimes that's an effect that you actually want, but in this case, I'm not really trying to do that. I want to just stop the sound of the strings and not create another percussive sound like a slap on a drum. Like that, okay? So, in our chorus for this song, it's 2 C's like that, and then 2 G's. Now you know G, we've been doing G already. It's that one with the big stretch in it. Now C to G, that's a big old change, okay? So as before, I'm going to give you a little time to just practice that change without strumming the strings, like we did last time with the G to D change, which is coming up, by the way. It's coming up in a moment. So just keep doing that with me. C, change to G. What have we got? Well, finger 3 is going to move from fret 3 on string 5 to fret 3 on string 1. So it's staying on the same fret, but it's moving all the way from string 5 down to string 1. Finger 2, that's doing a little diagonal hop. Exactly like it did when we did our very first change, E minor to G, by the way. So it's going from string 4, fret 2, across to string 6, fret 3. What's happening to finger 1? It's another diagonal hop. It's going from string 2, fret 1, all the way over to string 5, fret 2. So it's a lot of movement. Now, there are alternative ways to play G, and I will sometimes find myself doing this. And it goes like this. So changing C to G, it's a bit easier, or it's a bit closer when you do that. So what am I doing? I'm bringing my pinky, I'm bringing my little finger, my finger 4, into play up on string 1, fret 3. And it means the other 2 fingers, see those 2 and 3, are simply hopping across from the strings that they're on to the next one up towards the ceiling. So finger 3 is going from string 5 to string 6, finger 2 is going from string 4 to string 5, like that. And finger 1 just comes off. Okay, so that's a shorter change. Some people find it tricky because their pinky is not so strong. We're not used to playing with it. We've possibly not used it at all so far. So for now, I'm going to keep doing the big change using the same 3 fingers. If you want to do it that way, that's really fine. You're welcome to do that, but I'm going to keep doing that for now. All right, so as promised, our next change is G to D, which we've practiced a lot last time. So we've done, we do that same 1, 2 stop on the G chord, yeah? And then we do D twice, and then we do E minor twice. Okay, so C, then, on the 4th time round, instead of going to D and E minor, we go to this chord. Oh yeah, this is a B7, okay? When I first learned to do this chord, I was very excited because it uses 4 fingers, all 4 of your working fingers. And it looks like that, and I'm gonna take you through it. We've got our pinky, so our pinky is definitely involved now. Whether you do it for G or not, it's gonna have to get involved in our B7. So, let's look at it. Finger 2 is on string 5, fret 2. Finger, I'll do finger 3 because that's also on fret 2, this time on string 3. And finger 4, your little winky, binky, dinky, pinky, is on string 1, fret 2. So you've got those 3 fingers. You see that? They're all on fret 2 and they're equally spaced out. So you've got a finger, an empty string, a finger, string, finger, like that. All right, so they're on strings 1, 3, and 5. Finger 1, meanwhile, gets in on string 4 fret 1. So it's in that gap between finger 2 and finger 3. This is 5 strings, from string 5 downwards. String 6, not good, not good. The note E is not one of the notes in this chord, and it sounds pretty ugly if you play it. So try your very, very best to hit it from string 5. And when we get to this chord, we're going to do it like this. So how many times is that? Let's try it again. Did you get it? 13? All right, so that's quite a big number to count. So what we're going to do is count like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and 7. So on 7, that's where we do a sudden stop. All right, and a nice loud one on that beat 7 as well. All right, so let's try that. Hope you've still got this chord. Okay, let's try something. Let's take our fingers off. Let's give them a break. Blow out the candles on the birthday cake. Okay, give your fingers a little wiggle, get the strength back. All right, we're going to put that chord back on. So do that now if you can. Follow me if you can't remember it. Finger 2, string 5 fret 2, finger 3, string 3 fret 2, finger 4, string 1 fret 2, and finger 1 in the gap on string 4 fret 1. We got it? So we're going to count 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and a sudden stop after 7. Okay? Ready, steady, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Got it? One more time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Take your fingers off. Okay. So what I will be doing is putting all of this together, and I'll make a separate video using a special app I've got where I can do multiple recordings at the same time, so that you can see how it all goes together. All right, this mashup of the 2 songs, The Boulevard of Broken Dreams and Wonderwall. All right, but for now, you've got all the music. Now, you've got the 2 sections, and that's all there is in this version of these 2 songs combined. All right, so first section, let's just go back through it one more time. E minor, up to G, change to D, and then A. And we're going to be playing that through a number of times, probably 8 times in the verse, and maybe an extra couple as an introduction, so lots, in other words. All right, and then our chorus, the new part we've done today, C, G, D, E minor, repeat, third time, fourth time, this is a B sound. Okay, so let me finish by showing the bass line for the new part, because we had the bass line option for the first part. So let's do it for the chorus. All right, so we're going to do C. Now C is on string 5 fret 3. All right, and again we're going to do 2 short ones, 1, 2, and then G. So we've done G already, string 6 fret 3. Yeah, so I'm using the same finger. I'm playing C. I'm doing finger 2 at the moment, moving it across. Okay, and then we go D, that's open string 4, and then E, open string 6. Okay, so this time we've got 2 fretted notes, 2 open strings. So let's do it again. Ready, go. C, G, D, E. Notice the timing. 1, 2, 1, 2, and then 2 longer ones. Just do a couple more times. And then we've got our B. Now B, this is a new one. It's on string 5 fret 2. and we're going to play at the same time, and we're going to play those 13 beats, all right? And we count it 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7. Okay, so we do 3 times through the first sequence: C, C, G, G, D, D, E, E. And then on the 4th time, we do C, C, G, G, and then all of our B's are 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7. Okay, got it? Fantastic. So, keep on playing guitar. All right. Hopefully, I'll get to see you sometime. I look forward to that day, whenever that day comes, all right? So look after yourself, be nice to each other, be especially nice to your teacher, please. Yeah, good. And see you next time. All right, bye-bye.